My 2020 birthday nails gel nail art tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you a design that I absolutely love. It's super elegant, super classy, and it's for my birthday, and it's also for Madam Glam's anniversary, or their birthday, which lines up perfectly. Our birthdays are the same, who would have thought? But it's a really pretty black and gold with pastel shimmer design that has a little bit of inspiration from the bottles from the Madam Glam from this anniversary line, because the bottoms are a matte black with a metallic gold chrome lid with the swatch on top. I love this bottle. I saw that and I was like, okay, I never would have thought to put these shimmeries with metallic gold, but it works because it looks just so sleek. So that's what I have. I've got this almost kind of like a candy striped design with the pastels and then the metallic gold underneath. And I just love them. I hope you guys like them as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. So on my thumb, index, and ring nail, I'm going to begin with the coat of Perfect Black from Madam Glam and Cure It. That just gives it a really nice blackout. This is a one coat gel polish, so do one coat of that, and then I'm going to be applying one coat of Black is the One, which is a one coat black gel polish, which leaves a really nice coat for the metallic color. So after that's cured, I'm going to burnish gold chrome powder into the surface of that and just make sure it's really nice and rubbed in. Brush off any extra of the powder, and then I have just like a little bit of a latex finger protector goo on my finger. I'm just gonna pick that up and peel it off. Keep some of the chrome powder off my skin, and then apply a layer of gel top coat or builder gel. Both are probably recommended, and cure that again. So now using white gel paint, I'm going to be painting the striping design. So I'm using white gel paint instead of gel polish because white gel polish, in fact gel polish in general, just because of the texture of it, it likes to self-level and run just a little bit. So to keep these lines as crisp as possible, a gel paint is recommended. And for this particular circumstance, gel paint is recommended over acrylic paint because you're doing it on top of top coat. If you weren't applying this on top of a top coat, you could certainly use acrylic paint instead. But on top of the top coat, acrylic paint will flake off within, well, a couple days easily. So to make sure that these are long lasting, I want to make sure to use gel paint. So I've got this just nice wide stripes towards the free edge of my nail, and they taper up as they get towards the cuticle area, and nice and curved. I just wanted to keep this whole thing, I almost thought of like curtains. These just seem so rich and almost reminded me of Broadway. A lot of these names kind of go back to New York. I know one of them's called the Manhattan, and so I just rich curtains or something. I don't know, they're just so elegant. I love these. But after I filled in those thick lines, I'm going to add a skinnier line between each of them just to give some variety in the stripes. And then using the pastels from the Six Lust collection, I'm going to be adding color over the top of them. Now don't cure these yet. So usually if it were me, I'd flash cure between every couple stripes just to prevent them from running or prevent myself from smudging them. But with this particular circumstance, do not cure them. Leave them uncured, leave them sticky. So the colors are Wham Bam, Thank You Glam, the Winston, the Monroe, the Manhattan, the Antilia, and the Crystal Piano. So the Crystal Piano is the one that's kind of almost a white color, a white shimmer. That color, if you guys don't really need any gel polishes, I feel like you need that one anyway because it is such a unique color. It's not a pearlescent white. It's not a, like a true white or a creamy white or a shimmer white or anything. It is a white, like an off-white glitter. It's just so pretty. It's so unique. And so that one is definitely my favorite of the collection just because it's unlike anything I have in my collection. It's not even remotely close to anything I have in my collection. That's saying something. I have over 200 Madam Glam colors. And so for me to say I have something really, truly new, that's crazy. So then after you have all of those, you're going to apply some clear acrylic powder over the top of the uncured and then cure them, and then that nail's good to go. So on the middle, I'm going to be applying Wham Bam Thank You Glam from the cuticle halfway down the nail, and then the Antilia from the tip up. And so that's the pink glittery one and the purple glittery one, and they're both very pastel. They're very pretty. Second coat is definitely necessary because these ones aren't super opaque, but they do cover in two coats. And then on the ring, we're going to be doing the Monroe from the cuticle down, and then the Manhattan from the tip up, so that the Monroe is kind of like a periwinkle, and then the Manhattan is sort of it's like an aqua, I suppose. It's a little bit on the blue side of aqua. They're both very, very pretty again. They're both just a little bit to one side or the other of blue. So now with black gel paint, and again I'm using gel paint for this to make sure that those lines stay really sharp, I'm going to be creating first a stripe down the center of the nail that's fairly wide. So this whole design I kind of wanted to vary between thick and thin lines, just play around with some texture that way. So I've got that nice thick line down the center of the nail, and I know that right now it looks kind of, I don't know, inappropriate with the rest of the design, but in a moment you'll see how I kind of finished off that thick stripe and it all fits together then in the end. So then after you have that thick stripe, I'm going to be painting a damask or a filigree pattern around on the two sides. So to do this, just create little swirls and little pulls with your brush, and you don't really have to worry about following any rules. It doesn't have to be even. You don't have to fill in every corner of the nail or do anything too crazy or stressful. Just sort of have fun with it and just fill it in with little swirls and little dots and however you want to fill it in. So if you want, you can try to make them symmetrical. If you don't want them to be symmetrical, there's absolutely no reason they need to be. One of my fingers ended up symmetrical and one of them did not, just because in my own tendencies, I lean towards doing things symmetrically. So it wasn't my plan to be symmetrical, but it happened anyway, just because that's kind of how my brain works. But you can't even tell because you know, they just look pretty. So you don't even think about the fact whether they're symmetrical. So if you're going for symmetrical and they're not, don't sweat it. So I'm going to be covering the wide line with the color Caviar Sparkle, which is a black with the little silver glitteries. And then after you kind of wipe off a little bit of the inhibition layer so it's not quite so sticky, then I'm going to take a gold striping sticker. So this isn't striping tape, it's a little thicker than that, but just apply that sticker down the nail, cut off the extra at the tip, and then apply a layer of builder gel over the top of it to make sure that that sticker does not come off. That's part of the reason why you guys never see me use stickers. I truly think they're a pain in the butt because they peel off. So if I can find one that isn't going to, and just applying that builder gel does prevent it, it makes them a lot more attractive to me for using them. And I also like to say that I hand painted everything, but in this case I think that one sticker doesn't discount this from being hand painted, so I like it anyway. I hope you guys like this as much as I do, and here's a Melody Minutes. Have
Buggy.
a buggy. Is he cute? Where'd he go?
Away.
He flew away? Oh man.
Huh?
More? We'll have to see.
Okay, Boo Mom.
You say it again?
What's Pinkie Boo Mom?
Pinkie Boo! Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I hope you like this design. Please tag me in any recreations on Facebook or Instagram. I would love to see them, and I'll see you next time. Bye!